All right, now we got the up throw, fresh out of the gate into back air, sending the message early, just applying so much pressure.
Okay, Whispy, the Diddy Kong, just automatically getting a lot of these grabs and just goes for a lot of forward throws, catching his opponent's shielding quite often.
I'm really interested to see what team combos Ryu and Diddy brings to the table here. I mean, obviously, Diddy Kong's a very solid throw for doubles, but I want to see the follow-ups that Ryu brings to the table. Oh, nice.
Well, you don't even need follows because Whispy looks like a one-man army out here.
He really does.
Throwing out these banana peels and down smashes.
Oh, no. That's so unfortunate there. That's not how you take. Oh, my God. And losing 2 stocks very, very quickly, 45 seconds into the match.
I was talking about this one-man army, but then blue team just kind of reversed it, and red team brought it back. We have ourselves a 2-stock match.
Yeah, brings it back very, very quickly there, silencing the crowd there. Just when things were looking a little too crazy, he was there to nullify it.
Shadow Fox just cross-slashed the entire room. He was just like, there is no more gameplay happening here, so let me cross-slash every single one of you. He's a little bit cross-slash happy. Throwing out the first swing of cross-slash over and over, just trying to force his opponent, trying to catch a spot dodge.
It's a pretty difficult move to deal with, looking at it from the opponent's end of the spectrum. And again, another finishing touch. Nice, and takes out Ryu.
And not killing, important thing, not killing his teammate, only putting on 1 damage. So totally worth it.
I would definitely take that any day of the week.
Fishing touch is definitely underrated in doubles. Because if your team is at low enough percent, you can kind of just throw that out.
I think people kind of fell out of love with it when it, oh no. People kind of fell out of love with finishing touch when it got nerfed, but it's still a very, very solid tool. But man, Haipe is going to have to stay on this piece of Q's there. Almost got caked.
This combo is continuing. Oh, instead of trying to opt to continue it, Weegee just wanted to get out of the scenario, went for the double air dodge, tried to get back onto the stage, and just got F-smashed away by the Ryu.
Very interesting there. I actually expected to see the up special opportunity, especially being that close to the blast one. That could have been enough to take the stock, but played that one safe, but played it a little too safe.
My heart keeps getting a little bit nervous every time I see Haipe going off stage that low after that first time he SD'd because he just recovered wrong. Tries to get a little bit of a elbow into Weegee, but then got caught by that fully charged down smash that was pretty much being broadcasted by Shadow Fox.
Now this is very, very doable. Yes, he's stuck in a 2v1 situation, but both of the opponent's damage is looking pretty crazy right now.
And we saw at the beginning of the game how Whispy was a one-man army. He monkey flips over the cross-slash. Limit break is out of the picture. This is his chance to strike. Just throws out the up smash, catches the Mario, but he's still living. Weegee at 123% with Shadow Fox at 164. If he can take both of these stocks, he can still bring this back.
Yeah, he can draw this one closer. There's a down tilt, nice. Down tilt into imagination, that's definitely a thing.
I love how Whispy didn't go for the up smash afterwards either because he would have left himself wide open for Shadow Fox to get a cross slash. Nice spacing with that, but he was a little bit too slow on the uptake. Down smash getting perfect shielded.
Yeah, and he was off the mark there again with the pivot grab. Now, I do like the attempt. I like what he was going for, forcing Cloud off stage without the limit that time. Uh-oh, what's Diddy doing off stage versus Mario?
He tried to go for the rocket barrel boost, but Weegee threw a fireball out to catch him.
Very interesting. He went for a fireball that time, but even something as simple as like fall off nair could have been enough to seal the deal on Diddy.
Now, Weegee's probably going to be chilling back when letting Shadow Fox do the dirty work to prevent this from turning into a 1v1 singles match. He's putting up this wall. This is this one-man army I'm talking about. Whispy putting in work.
Now, he has a bit more room to work with freely here because he doesn't have to worry about his teammate anymore. Very nice, and just like that, we have ourselves a 1v1 situation.
Our first 1v1 of the day. Okay, Whispy looking for an opening with this banana peel. They're playing hot potato with that peel. Trying to catch him with the second swing of the climb hazard, hoping that Whispy was going to be a little bit aggressive to catch him. Catches him out of the down smash.
There it is. Cloud right now had the potassium in hand. Wasn't able to quite get any conversions off of it.
Whispy's going to try to force him to burn his limit break. Managed to stay patient, waits for him to throw out the cross slash, and now he's at a completely vulnerable state. If he manages to get him off stage without a jump, this could be his game. But Shadow Fox is putting up one heck of a edge guarding. Just keeps hitting with the neutral air, setting him off stage. Whispy looking desperate. Yeah,
it's so simple. There's something to keep Diddy at bay. That is fantastic.
Okay, monkey flips to the other side of the stage. He's at 103, 145. The up throw is not going to be enough to get the kill. He managed to get one more grab that will spell his death, so Whispy's got to be on his toes. This could be huge for him. Hits him with the banana peel, gets the charged enough up smash to solidify a kill. He just brought back a 2v1 with 3 stocks.
That 2v1 situation didn't only just put them a W up on the board, but it also just mentally destroyed the other side. you lose a 2v1 situation like that, what is the thought process that you have going into game number 2? Like, how did we drop that?
And you can't think like that, though. The second you start thinking like that, you're going to play a terrible game, too. And you just need to, like, admit that it happened, learn from your mistakes, pick the counter pick, and move on.
Yeah, that was crazy. Goes to show what a little patience can do for you in this game.
Whispy being the one-man army we were talking about, like, he brought that back. Not having to worry about Haipe. Just kind of, like, helped him out a little bit.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, moving right into game number 2 here on Smashville. Now, obviously, the red team had to be feeling pretty good after that. I'd like to see what they could do here, you know, despite Ryu losing that first stock to an SD in the first match. You know, if he can hold on to his stocks here a little bit better, they might be able to actually run away without trying to edge out a 2v1.
Hey, Weegee going for a tomahawk, just jumping and laying down on the ground and grabbing a grab. Hey, blue team, playing a little bit stronger now. It was a pretty even game, that first game, until the end. And so it's starting to look like a little bit of a repeat. They're going back to Smashville where they feel comfortable. It's a great stage for Cloud because he's able to just charge limit on the platform as long as it's away. And then when he does that limit, he's trying to catch these finishing touches, but
oh my goodness, and
spiked
and sent to the depths of hell. And you know, the red team, I gotta give it to them, man. They're doing very well for 2 guys who aren't really going for a lot of team combos and a lot of team follow-ups. They're really doing this 2-1v1 thing and just separating the blue team and forcing them to play kind of awkwardly here. Oh, nice spot dodge there on the down smash. I know what he was going for. Trying to sweep him off. Oh, that was so smart. I like that. Okay, he went for the grab, and more times than not, you get thrown like that by Diddy Kong. You're expecting the dare, you know, on top. But he actually went for shield that time.
So he just sneaked in the back air.
Snuck in the back air, yeah.
Okay, I'd be looking for Weegee to possibly jump out of shield by throwing out those back airs, but he just kind of stood his ground, held his shield, and waited for him to stop.
Are you serious? Another
What happened
spike.
to him? He got obliterated.
Yeah, he literally got destroyed there. That was so fantastic. Now, I don't know where this Haipe was in game 1, but I'm glad he's here in game 2. Because it just kind of seemed like, you know, Diddy was doing all the work there in the last game. And I mean, obviously, you know, edging out the 2v1. But like I said, I'm excited to see how well he'd play if he didn't have that enforcement SD. Nice. There's the conversions.
Managed to down smash him out of the cross slash. Shadow Fox throwing the cross slash the incorrect direction.
Wonderful power shield right there. Getting him back off stage. Not quite able to punish that. That's not the easiest move in the world to deal with.
That was smart stuff coming from Haipe. He recognized the scenario where Whispy had a monkey flip command grab on deck. The second he bounced off and applied shield, a little bit of shield pressure to Shadow Fox, he just ran in and went for an attack.
And I know you talked about before really liking the Mario's grab, and the Mario Bros grab, excuse me. As you know, it turns the opponent into an active hitbox. So he had the right idea. They're going for the back throw, it being the longer of the 2 throws, but that still ended up resulting in him eating a Shoryuken. That was just, wow. That was nice patience there by Haipe.
Yeah, if the opponent sees it coming and they react to it accordingly, they can punish it still. It's just harder to punish.
I hope I'm saying his name right, too. Haipe?
Haipe?
I hope I'm saying
Haipe?
that right. Okay, no pivot back throw for you again. Okay, the tides of battle completely shifted. Now Mario Weegee stuck in a 2v1 situation. Let's see if he can edge it out like how Diddy did in the last match.
And Whispy was feeling himself a little bit too much off stage. I don't know if you saw. He was monkey flipping, rocket barrel boosting all over the place. And it looks like we're not going to see a repeat from Weegee this time around. Looking like it's pretty solidified. Just let Haipe do all the work. And got him.
Dare into jump Shoryu? Wow. Insane.
What a confirmation.
Okay, so that was the Haipe I was looking for. Game 1, you know, he might have been a little nervous.
Brought the hype.
Okay. All right, man. I'll ask you with the wordplay. I'll give it to you. But that was obviously the Haipe that should have been there in game 1. And I ended up putting, you know, his teammate in a 2v1 situation. Kind of had to carry the load. But game number 2, that was a different man.
They just carried the momentum from that game 1. It's one of those things where if you win game 1 in such a fashion where you brought it back from the depths of hell, win a 2v1, come back into game 2, you're going to carry on that momentum. You're literally on fire. Like, it's coming. Literally, not figuratively. Like, we had to get some water and douse him out. But he was